Hi, this is Monty from Moat Park Vehicles and welcome to another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This is our lovely 2013 Vauxhall Adam Glam. It's a 1.2, so the cheaper, less more expensive, easy to run, especially for new drivers, etc. So it's 1.2, so nice and cheap to insure, great low price on the road tax and also on insurance. So this particular car has only got one owner, one previous lady owner with 7 service stamps in the book. Yep, 22,500 miles. Incredible. So please jot down the registration number if you want to. Do any HPI checks you want to do any mileage checks, MOT history checks, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do that. If you want to know where it's been serviced, give me a call, I'll let you know. Now, I'm not too sure how many garages nowadays, especially with all this data protection malarkey, will give you loads of information about the car, but we'll happily tell you where it's been serviced. Whether they want to give you any info, I'm not too sure. It's entirely up to them. Okay, so she's in this lovely magenta pearlescent colour, and of course, being it's a Glam, you've got the panoramic glass roof, you've got that lovely two-tone cream to the top section of the roof. Now, the panoramic glass roof, I've been asked this already, it's a fixed glass roof, it's not a sliding roof at all. And of course, she's fitted with these lovely 17-inch wheels, which really complement the car, I think so anyway, especially that cream around the top section, the colour, the gunmetal grey wheels are actually, I think, stunning. But let's get on with this video. Now, the reasons why I do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. We try and tell you how it is. Now, please, she is, what, coming up to 8 years of age now? So she's not going to be brand new. Absolutely not, even though it's a one-owner car and they have looked after it. And it's only covered 22,500 or just over 22,500 miles. It's not going to be a brand new car, okay? You're going to have a few little imperfections here and there, some touch-ups we've done, hairline scratches, etc. But we're not using these videos to knock our cars, and I think majority of customers appreciate the length of time it takes me to do the video, and the amount of detail I go into it. Because I don't want to drag you down here, whether you are 2 miles up the road or you're 200 miles away from our premises. Don't want to drag you down there for no reason whatsoever. And we've all done it before. We've had a look at pictures of some cars. They look absolutely stunning. You go and have a look at them and you think, is that the car? Can't be the car. Well, look, if I took a picture from here, you wouldn't pick anything up. But if I zoomed in, you're going to have a few stone chips on the bonnet we have touched up. Just one of those things. There's not a great deal you can do about it. It just happens. So we have touched up a few little stone chips along the bonnet, nothing major, and there's a few that we've done around the bottom section of the bumper. To be fair, I've just seen one which I've missed, which is just down there, which I'll touch up when I get back on site. Now, we did refurbish 2 of the alloy wheels. They were the ones on the passenger side, because they're the ones that are closer to the curb. They're the ones that are going to get damaged quite easy, so we've had them refurbished. These ones here had a couple of tiny little scuffs on them, but we've touched them up ourselves. So let's just go down the side of the car. Hopefully you can try and pick up the reflections. All looks good. We had a few little trolley dents here and there, to be expected. It's a kind of town car, isn't it, really? But we've had them all rectified and addressed. Show you down this side as well. Hopefully you can pick up. Now, I tend to use a HD camera, not stuff off of iPads and what have you. Not all of the older iPads can give you a real high resolution, so we tend to do that to give you as best view as possible. So, door panels all look good. You've got that kind of magenta trim that complements the outside of the car. So it's a two-tone, this kind of, how can I, like a cross checker pattern in the centre, and obviously the magenta section to the seats. Aubergine, don't know, some people might want to call it aubergine. So 5-speed manual transmission, you've got climate control, air conditioning, you've got your touch screen, so it's not sat nav, it's a touch screen, it's the upgraded head unit in the car. Now I've connected my phone up, I know that works, the music streaming works. There's a couple of apps now, I'm not 100% sure how they work. I think you've got to download them to your phone. I'm really not up with all the latest technology that you've got. Not too sure if you heard that, but I had someone trying to ring me. So, multi-function steering wheel. You've got cruise control, speed limiter on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, and then you've got all your volume controls, different source buttons, and also your voice control. Lovely. I don't know if you can try and pick it up, but let's just get in the car. So, top part here is this kind of piano black, and then again you've got this really lovely dark aubergine trim, and it looks like this kind of really funky crazing to the dash. Let us show you that all important panoramic glass roof. Now the reasons why these don't open is, where's it going to go? It's going to fall off the back of the car, so that's the reason why they don't open. Show you the back. You got, so it's a 4-seater car. You've only got 2 seat belts in the back, and you've got Isofix there as well. And that looks in lovely condition. Just move the seat forward, there we go. Me and my clumsy hands. Hopefully that looks good. Door panels all look good. 2 electric windows, electric mirrors on there as well. Let's get cracking, because I am fumbling through this. Let's just open up the tailgate for you. That all looks fine. Now in here you don't have a spare wheel. You've got one of these tyre fit kits, these pump up ones. Along the back of the boot and the bumper, it's all fine. Now there were a couple of, oh it's the other side, a couple of hairline scratches. I'll show them to you in a second. There was one along the boot bit here. I've tried to polish it out as best as possible, nothing major. Let's just show you down here. Now these are the 2 wheels we had refurbished, so there's no real reason for me to zoom right in on them, but they're absolutely fine. As I mentioned earlier, they're 17-inch rims, and that's all lovely. Couple of touch-ups that we've had to do on this wing. One about there, one about there, and we had a couple on this door here. For the life of me, I can't remember what they are. Actually, it's the other side. Apologies. Sorry, I keep walking from one side to another. We had a couple of touch-ups to do just along the bottom of the door, but nothing major. Do you know what? If I hadn't pointed them out in the video, most people wouldn't even see it. And the funny thing is, when customers do come and have a look at the cars, first thing they look at is the bit that I pointed out and go, oh yeah, there is a touch-up there. Probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. Hopefully that looks good. Full original set of Adam mats in the car. Show the back again. Apologies, this video is going on over the 8 minutes. There we go. It's quite hard to move these seats when you're just doing it with one hand and holding the other camera with the camera. Again, mirror caps complement the rest of the roof trim. Hopefully that all looks good to you. Plenty of tread on the tyres. I think I'll have a picture on there with the tread of the tyres as well. So there we go, that's our Vauxhall Adam. 2013, 1 owner from new, 22,500 miles, full service history. Here we go, typical. As soon as I got into the road, cars are coming. So I'm just going to finish off the video just about here. So if you're interested in this particular vehicle or anything else we've got on Mopar vehicles, please don't hesitate to give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Now all of our cars do come with 6-month warranty. If you want to upgrade that warranty for another 6 months, it works out £149. So we don't charge any admin fees, we don't charge you any documentation fees, and we try and advertise our cars really attractively. It's very hard at the moment to buy stock. It's very limited stock, etc. But we try and give you the nicest possible cars. Well, I think so anyway, with good ownerships, good history, good mileage, that type of thing. So thank you again for your time, and hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.